Get off to school.
Forget that, I've got some news.
It's just that everyone's forgotten about your little performance.
It wasn't as good as yours. Anyway, there's been a cancellation, and I've got a date for my driving test.
Really?
The world will be my oyster.
I'm going to have my own personal chauffeur. I'll be able to buy one of those chauffeur caps. Oh, go on, Lee, you know, love a man in
We'll be able
uniform.
to cruise the streets of Chester just for the fun of it, just because I feel like a drive.
You better pass.
Of course I'm going to pass, I'm a hunter.
Ellie, you okay? We need to talk about this. About what happened last night, about what I said. You have to talk to me, Ellie. What are you gonna do?
Why?
Sorry?
I want to know why.
I don't know.
No. I mean, why did you tell me? Why did you have to tell me about this, Toby?
No, have you not got college?
Your period.
Well, I haven't. I've got to get to school.
Oh, don't be a loser.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You were the one that dropped me in it with Jack last time. And if I don't get to school, I don't get an education, and then I'll be a loser.
Yeah, you're right. I do find a man with brains very sexy.
It is?
What's Lee up to today?
Oh, you mean nails. No, his mum will be forcing him, and if she isn't, Abby is.
Oh, is she really controlling?
Why are you asking me about Lee?
I have my reasons.
Nah.
I'll see you later, Norman.
You're dressed?
I have to go.
To the police?
What?
That's where you're going, isn't it?
Toby, I'm late for work. We'll talk about this later.
No. We have to talk about this now.
Toby, listen. You're upset and you're mixed up.
No.
You didn't kill Linda.
You weren't there.
I was there afterwards. I saw.
You weren't there!
She fell down the stairs.
You didn't see what I was like.
You were arguing. She fell. It was an accident. You're just confused.
What about Steph? I hit her.
No.
I did it.
Toby, I told you. You're so full of anger with yourself. You're so full of grief that you're imagining the most horrible things.
You're not listening to me, Ellie. Me and Mum were struggling because of what I'd done to Steph. She saw me hit Steph. Don't you understand? You see? You do this to me. You push me.
You can't put all this on me.
You always push me too far.
That's not fair.
Stay and talk to me, Ellie.
I have to open the chemist.
Ellie!
Well, you always knew Debbie was high maintenance.
I just need some space, a little time away from all the nagging and hassle, not too much to ask.
And what does she say about that? Dan, you have spoken to her about it?
I've got a feeling Debbie won't agree to a breakup, even if I do.
She'll have to agree. Don't take two of you.
Try telling her that.
Dan, you don't run relationships by committee. If one of you needs some space, then you have some space. That's a rule.
It's not that easy, and I'm anything for an easy life at the minute.
Dan, where's that girlfriend of yours?
I don't know.
She's an absolute liability.
Why, what's she done now?
I've just been over to Ganosh to check up on things, and it's closed. No sign of Debbie.
All right, it's not his fault, is it?
Just tell her I want a word with her. Please. See ya.
Bye. See, if it's not one thing, it's another with Debs.
I know what you need. A lad's night out. Plenty of ale, absolutely no birds. Eh?
Can I get it in writing?
Ben? Dan?
Ah, Inspector. How are we on this fine moor?
Fine, thanks. I was just wondering, are you at all free for a drink tonight?
No. Sorry, me and Danny boy are off on a lad's night out at the Loft. Aren't we, Dan?
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it was just a thought.
Looks like you've pulled there. Just mates, all right? It's completely innocent.
I phoned earlier about an appointment with Dr. Farr.
Oh, that looks complicated.
Waitressing was just a summer job. Now I want a challenge.
Right.
After completing a time and motion survey in Nosh, I propose that we should be drawing in a wider range of clientele.
Oh, you mean riffraff?
Early mornings and afternoons, that's your downtime.
Hold on a second, you don't think Nosh feels its potential?
No, Tony,
Hey, I've worked really hard on this place.
I know you have. This wasn't personal. It's just what I understood from a statistical analysis.
Oh, I see. You think Nosh is a failure.
No.
You think I'm a failure.
No, of course not.
Because let me tell you something. Nosh Village may be small and, OK, a little bit elitist, but it's bijou, a cut above, exclusive, just the way I like it.
was just trying to help. Sorry, I got carried away.
Hi.
Helen.
I'll go and see what else needs doing in the kitchen.
I'm sorry. I hope I wasn't interrupting anything.
Interrupting? What would you be interrupting? Not like Mandy's jealous of you or anything. I mean, what I mean is...
Mandy's more fragile than she seems, Tony. The one thing she needs in her life is stability.
Is there something you wanted, Helen?
Yeah. Have you seen Debbie? Only she didn't show up for work today.
Well, I might just have to go and lay down after that shocking revelation.
You might find this funny, Tony, but Gordon's having a really stressful time at the moment. He's having to shoulder all Max's responsibilities while him and Obie are off gallivanting.
Hang on a second, I don't find it funny at all. I'm absolutely livid with Max. He's a menace, he should be sectioned. Have you seen what he's been sending me in the post?
No.
Bits of my poor abducted car. He's not only stolen my car, he's now rubbing my nose in it.
I'm sorry, but it's not my main concern at the moment.
Ellie? Ellie?
Ooh, you need to scroll up before you come out, babe. There's kids about.
Whatever.
What's up, darling? It's Toby, isn't it?
What do you mean?
Well, all this playing a happy family is making you a bit frumpy, girl.
Well, drop dead.
Come on, darling. I'm only joking. Where's your sense of humour?
Goodbye, Scott.
I mean, who's to say from one minute to the next what mood they're going to be in?
They're unpredictable. Who are?
Women.
Right, that's one pommes frites à la maison.
Great chips. I mean, look at this Emma bird. Talk about obsessive.
Well, that old coppers.
She's been working all hours and they're still no nearer to catching this killer.
Well, I put it down to police incompetence. Well, and you got rid of Dale, didn't it?
If she don't get somewhere soon, it'll be Emma's head that'll roll.
Hi.
Right, Debs?
Don't can we talk?
Where you going? Sit down.
He's given us some privacy so we can talk.
There's nothing you can say to me that Ben can't hear.
I don't know. There might be something.
You sit down, and we've nothing to talk about. What are you doing?
If you're not going to talk, then maybe you'll listen. Dan!
No, Debs, just give him some space, yeah?
Oi! Where's he going without paying?
Please don't.
Right, well, that's it's £1.50 for the pommes frites, and I won't charge you for the service, all right?
Ellie,
What are you doing here?
we need to talk.
No, Toby. I need to work.
But I need to explain. You need to understand what it is I'm telling you.
Do you really think this is the time?
Hi. Just a few things.
Oh. Sorry, it slipped.
It's for a friend.
Right.
Well, just a girl I'm looking out for.
Okay, that's $14.85, please.
She just wants to be sure. Oh, look, keep the change.
Watch yourself. Allow me.
I can manage.
Please yourself.
What are you doing here?
It's not really your thing, is it?
What is my thing? The loft, I suppose.
Yeah.
Scott.
Come back.
You know I can.
Why? Because of that when's your last spending hours?
I don't want to talk about it.
You know, he's like a little puppy dog when it comes to you. One flat red and big eyelashes and he turns to mush. It's pathetic.
It's not his fault, okay? I do it to him. It's me.
Darling, talk sense.
Scott, please. Just go, all right?
All right, we'll talk again when you're in a better mood, yeah?
He's just so cold, like I never meant anything to me.
What happened?
No, he turned on me and said he needed a break.
Well, then you've got to talk to him.
I try, but every time he just brushes me off.
Debbie! What on earth are you playing at? I've had to open up Ganosh myself.
Sorry, Mrs. C, but I've been through a bit of a rough time recently.
I don't really care about your petty problems.
For your information, I've been running that place for weeks now on my own without any help. And you know what? I'm fed up.
The next time you pull a stunt like this, young lady, I'll make sure Gordon doesn't think twice about kicking you out.
Wait.
Oh, easy.
Mum, was that really necessary?
No, maybe not, but with Gordon being ill and Max away, I can't do everything on my own.
Well, you're looking rather perky today.
Today is a good day, my friend.
Hilly, I've been looking for you all over.
Me?
Yeah,
I thought you were really brave going on with that gig, especially when it was such a disaster.
Right, well, thanks. Anyway, I've got some news. I, Lee Hunter, formerly one of life's more unfortunate teenagers, has taken another step on the road to becoming a man.
What are you banging on about?
My test date came through.
Ah, for your driver's license.
Hey, yeah, that's great news.
What do you say when I pass? Take you out for a ride.
Well, that is a very tempting offer. Would I have to hold on tight?
Yeah, real tight. And I'm real good with the gear stick. Abby. Abby!
Hey, Abby.
Just thinking about you.
The only gear stick you'll be handling from now on, Lee Hunter, is very small, very limp, and very, very lonely.
Abby, don't be silly. We were just talking. You're the only one for me.
What kind of behaviour is this one? We just got engaged.
That's meant to be a secret.
Why? Why is it a secret?
What do you want to do? Tell the whole world?
That's a brilliant idea.
Is it?
We'll make a public declaration of our love and eternal devotion to one another.
Oi, you two. Nosh Village is going to be throwing a special soiree for critics and posh people.
And?
And it's not for the likes of you.
Why? What's wrong with us?
Oh, you mean apart from the fact that last time I had anybody of importance here, your girlfriend managed to throw a plate of food over their head?
Well, that's discrimination, that, Tony.
Right, well, I've got to get back to class, but I'll set the ball rolling on the engagement party and the birthday. Love you.
Yeah, I love you.
No, everything's fine, Gordon. Yeah, we turned up bright and early. OK, love, look, I'll just get this prescription and I'll see you later. Bye. Oh, closed?
Yeah,
So where's Ellie?
I wish I knew.
Maybe Lee hasn't forgiven me yet for laughing at the gig.
No, he's over that now. He's back in school.
Well, why has he got such a problem in making our engagement public?
Because...
Well, do you think he's got a problem with never being with anyone else again?
Is this about what happened with Natalie?
Why? What happened with Natalie?
Nothing. Nothing with Natalie.
Then why bring it up? Why mention her stupid name?
Alice, come on, she's not that bad.
Well, if you like her so much, why don't you go out with her?
With me?
Yeah, keep her grubby little mitts off my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Sorry, fiancé.
I told you it's nothing.
Mum, please.
It's his blood pressure.
Gordon's got high blood pressure.
Yeah, I suppose what with everything that's happened, things finally caught up with him.
You mean Max?
Yeah, that and...
Mum, don't blame yourself.
Ben, about this morning.
Look, Emma, I told you before, I'm busy tonight.
Well, you're going to have to talk to me eventually.
Well, what about? Look, we're just mates, yeah?
It's just...
Have you seen Ellie? No, sorry. She's supposed to be working at the chemist, but apparently it's been closed for ages.
I saw her talking to Scott Anderson earlier.
Scott?
Yeah, you might want to try him.
Yeah, I'll show you where this protractor fits. He didn't call me nails for nothing.
Paul, what was that about?
I knew this would happen if I came back here.
Yeah, well, don't worry, tomorrow it'll be old news.
This one's got legs, Norman. He'll run and run.
I spoke to Abby before.
Yeah? She didn't mention anything about a wedding, did she? No public announcement over a PA system?
She thinks you're flirting with Natalie to get back at her, and there might be something between you.
Yeah? What if there is? Is that the end of the world or something?
You're not serious.
Look, I'm not even 18 yet, Norman, and I've got to deal with never being with another girl.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is, mate. And besides, I thought you were in love with Abby.
Yes, I am. And spending time apart did make me realise that I'm just not certain whether I can...
Abby.
Right, I've been thinking.
I've got double English.
Yeah.
I think we're going to announce our engagement at your 18th birthday.
That's really soon.
I know, it'd be perfect. A double celebration. Come on.
Yeah.
You looking for someone?
Where is she?
Who's that?
Don't mess me about, Scott. I know you saw her earlier.
Mate, it ain't my problem if you can't keep track. It's your own woman.
Tell me where she is!
Find a thread, son. They're expensive.
I mean it.
All right. I saw her cut out of there.
Where?
You can't control your own bird mills. You never could, and you never will.
If I find out she's working for you again, I'll...
Yeah? You're what? So you're gonna tell me what's going on?
Message?
Yeah.
Who's it from?
It's, wrong number.
Look, Mandy, there's something I want to say.
Okay.
I do appreciate you, you know.
Thanks.
No, I mean it. I mean, I know I just took over with the meal there and I'm a little bit dominant, but that doesn't mean I don't... Well... I need you.
Do you?
It's not easy for me to say, but there it is. I need you. I'm not complete without you. In fact, you're definitely the best thing that's ever happened to me.
Tony.
I mean, when I'm working, everything has to be in the right place. Everything's organised down to the last detail. It has to be. I mean, you can't run a business any other way.
Then why can't everything in our relationship be like that?
What do you mean?
Organised down to the last detail. No surprises. Every eventuality planned and prepared for.
Oh, you know, you're talking my language.
Then you won't mind if I show you something that I've been working on.
Ellie, he totally lost it. Now, that to me is a little bit more than just a tiff. I tell you, if he's laid a finger on you...
No. No, he's never hurt me. He wouldn't.
Then what? The boy's a freak. He's a loser. I don't know why you married him to start with. He's going to bring you down with him.
I love him. Why does everyone have to interfere and try and come between us? We don't need you. We don't need anyone.
Sally, is Ellie with you? It's Toby.
No, everything's fine. It's just... never mind.
Tonight, ladies?
It's a lad's night out, actually. Strictly no women.
Yeah, we would be few, wouldn't it, ladies?
And what's that supposed to mean?
One bird that actually did show you any attention's gone as far away as possible without leaving the planet, ain't she? Was it any one particular girl you're off tonight, then?
If Debbie did turn up, that'd be another night completely ruined.
Right. Maybe you should have let her know it was lad's night only before you came out.
Hey! Hey!
Hey.
Listen, Lee, do you really think you're ready to get engaged to Abby?
Probably hard for you to believe, Natalie, but I've only actually ever been with one woman in that way.
Really? That is hard to believe.
Well, I'm only 17, remember?
Yeah, but you are a very mature 17-year-old.
18 in a couple of days.
Listen, Lee, do you not think it's about time you stop hanging out with these school kids?
Maybe they haven't understood where I've been coming from for a while.
Exactly. And everybody needs a more experienced partner to show them how it's done. That's why I think you should be hanging out with me and my college friends. I think they get you.
Might as well get a pair of comfy slippers and a pipe, get it out the way.
Listen, how do you fancy coming to the Loft with me tonight?
I better not. Last time I was in there, I made a bit of an idiot of myself, so...
Oh well, maybe another time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I look forward to it.
You really think that your college guys would get me?
Well, I'm a college guy, Lee, and I get you. Why are you being like this, Dan?
I've told you before, I'm not going to talk about it.
The shutters come down, no one gets in. It really hurts me.
Leave me alone, Debbie.
Dan, when you realise what an idiot you've been and what it is you're losing, don't come looking for me.
Fine.
Excuse me? Ben.
What are you doing here?
Listen, I need to talk to you.
Look, Emma, I thought I told you.
That is the final straw. I've had enough.
Can you not just wait, please?
It wasn't important.
Let's get drunk and celebrate.
Celebrating what?
Well, I'm free, single.
Yeah?
Come on.
Well, in.
Just checking.
Excuse me?
You don't want to be drinking alcohol now, do you?
Tony?
Yeah?
I've made a bar chart.
A bar chart?
Yeah. I've included columns for work time, 75%, Social time is 15%, and talk and intimacy time is 10%.
Well, personally, I'd have gone with a Venn diagram.
Come away with me.
But I can do a bar chart.
If in doubt about how much time you're supposed to be spending, you can sort the chart.
So, no nasty hidden surprises then?
For instance, intimacy time.
Just 10% of the day.
Exactly. But if it gets to the end of the day and we haven't done that 10%, then we haven't followed the chart properly.
Right. When you say intimacy...
Well, you know.
Well, I mean, within the 10%, how intimate do we get exactly?
Well, we'd have to start with the removal of those PJs.
Well, I like my PJs. 8:45, Tony removes PJs.
See?
You put it in the chart.
So I'm afraid it's compulsory.
Oh, let me see the rest of that intimacy bar. 8:46, Tony. Mandy, I never knew you knew Latin.
There's a lot of things you don't know about me yet. Tony, it's 8:46.
Where have you been?
I needed time to think.
Who have you talked to about me?
I haven't talked to anyone.
Swear to me.
Toby,
Swear it.
I swear.
I thought you'd gone to the police.
Toby.
I've been thinking.
What is it?
I think I should go to the police.
No.
I have to have myself in.
Toby!
When I look in your eyes and see nothing but fear and pity...
That's not how I look at you.
It is. And I can't live like that.
Neither can I.
Well then, what else can we do? I have to hand myself in.
Oh, well then. I'll see you soon.
Yeah.
I've been watching your world from afar. I've been trying to be where you are, and I've been secretly falling apart unseen.
Right. 15 years. I could do 15 years.
I mean, what would you do with 20 million big ones?
I'd spend it on the smartest of weddings. Posh and Bex would be well jealous, and they do say it comes in threes.
What does?
Well, it's Lee's 18th, it's his driving test tomorrow, and if I win, it means we'll get married a lot sooner than he thinks.
I met so many cool people.
Come on, is that?
Whoa, when did she start selling the big issue?
Zara!
Oh, excuse me.
When'd you get back?
I'm all out of time, Abs.
Hey?
But then whose tune are we grooving to anyway?
You all right?
You all right, mate?
I'm good, Norman. It's all good.
I can't believe you've come back. Why didn't you come back to our house?
Oh, I thought it was about time I found my own digs. It's not very nice, but a bit of damp never harmed anyone.
So how's France?
France was eye-opening.
But, Zara, I'm really sorry that we didn't get to talk, you know, before you went.
Oh, it's all troubled water under the bridge, babes.
Hey, so, we was just talking about the lottery. There's a 20 million rollover. Do you fancy getting a ticket?
Believe me, Norman, I've already hit the jackpot.
Toby? Toby? Hello? Lisa. Yeah, I know, it's tomorrow. No. No, I've not a chance to buy him a present yet. Lisa, can I call you back? Okay, bye.
Right, what's it going to be this time, Max? I shall have let Scott Anderson finish the job.
You still refusing to see the funny side, then?
Don't. Anyway, how'd it go this morning?
I haven't got Satan's spawn until this afternoon. Tony's quite a passionate person, isn't he?
He's got a lot on his plate. I guess no one enjoys their own party.
Quite an earthquake last night then, was it?
Sorry?
Oh, the earth did move for you, didn't it?
Nothing happened.
I saw you coming out of his room this morning.
Well, it's not what you think.
Oh, I've got quite an imagination.
We slept in the same bed, but that's as far as it went.
Yeah, and I bet he kept his pyjamas on for you too.
Well, there's something to be said for being a gentleman.
He did. Wow, you two are spontaneous.
So, Becca, I'll bring it over.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm great. You?
Yeah, looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like it's going to be a busy afternoon.
I've got some members of the local press coming down, not to mention some other various dignitaries. I hear the words cha-ching.
Great.
Amen.
Tony,
Go on, you first.
how can I put this? Sometimes people find it a little difficult to express what they really want.
Right.
And sometimes it might be a little easier if they got a helping hand.
Hey, I think I know where you're coming from.
Do you?
Chef's recommendations.
What?
You're right. Some people might be fazed by this gourmet extravaganza. Satisfaction, that's the name of the game.
If only.
Hey, if there's one thing to be said for Tony Hutchinson, he knows how to give the people what they want.
University was a big thing for me. You know, this was it. A chance to get away. Not having to look over my shoulder. Don't get me wrong, I was under a bit of pressure. I'm the first in my family to do this.
And do you blame your father?
No, I blame that clown.
Sooner or later, I'm going to start thinking you don't like me.
Oh, you should hear him snore. No, it's not a snore, it's... I don't know what it is, but when I hear it, it's like someone's using my head for a drum. Oh, and he also thinks I'm gay. Which is cool, but a little strange coming from someone who only puts up photos of himself.
Yeah, and I know when you're here, so no ideas, big guy.
Not forgetting the picture of his dog, which is, of course, your average savage pit bull.
Manson, after the serial killer.
Well, if you ask me, there's only one thing for it.
I thought that, but murder's still illegal, isn't it?
Actually, I was thinking of something a little less strenuous.
Did I tell you it's Lee's 18th tomorrow and it's his driving test all on the same day?
Age, Destiny's stopwatch.
Gonna cook him a really nice meal.
Wish I had a cooker in my flat. Or a fridge. Or a toilet, for that matter.
Sounds awful.
Yeah, well, there's always someone worse off than yourself, isn't there?
Yeah, but you have got an alternative.
Have I?
Of course you have. I'd love you to come and stay with us.
Not even after last time.
Well, you did say something about bridge over troubled water.
Yeah, well, it's not fully built yet. A bit like the flat, actually.
Sarah, I'm really sorry. I've missed you.
You know what they say about friends? Real friends are like diamonds, beautiful and rare. And then false friends are like autumn leaves scattered everywhere.
What am I?
You really hurt me, you know. Any idea how upset I was when I found out you didn't want me around?
I do want you around. We all do. Please tell me you're going to move back in with us.
Well, I suppose it's bad karma to hold a grudge.
So does that mean you will?
I think it does.
Oh, brilliant. I promise I'll make it up to you.
Yeah, well, actually, I should be thanking you.
Thanking me?
Without you, Abby Davies, I'd still be walking around in the dark.
Really?
But now I've found the light.
Oh, I get it. You found God again, haven't you?
Nope. I found Hugo.
Is everything okay, sir? I just wanted to...
Toby! Toby, no!
Ellie.
It's okay. It's turned up.
What?
The car! We thought it'd been stolen, but it's okay now. There's no problem. I can go home.
I'll leave you to it then, yeah?
No! I just want to go home now.
I just wanted to make things right.
The only way we can do that is together. No, not here. Not like this. I'm here, Toby. That's all you need to know.
Right, now who can tell me what the difference is between a simile and a metaphor?
Spelling myth?
Yes, very funny, Kirsty. I drifted like a cloud. Simile or metaphor?
Bang! Bang!
Bring that to me now.
Come and get it, miss. Aha.
You are in enough trouble already. Don't make it worse.
It's the thing about teachers. All talk, always saying the same old things.
Right! That is where it's staying. Do you want another detention, Joshua Malone?
It's fine by me, miss. I'm here all night.
Right, after this lesson, you'll be going straight to the head's office. Do I make myself clear?
Not really.
It's a simile. drifted like a cloud because it's a comparison.
Speak up, miss!
You done yet? I need to wash. All yours. I knew you'd get the sick. I never win anything.
Here's an idea. Why don't we go toe-to-toe, and the last man standing gets the whole room?
You really are an intellectual colossus, aren't you?
Hey, and don't get any ideas about bringing your boyfriends back, because I might not be able to see, but I've got ears.
Why are you here, eh? Wouldn't you be more at home on a building site?
I might as well be with all this junk.
I mean, look at you. Shell suit bottoms. What a sophisticat.
Here, get back on your side. You're 2 minutes are up.
Well, well, which bright spark thought this up?
Hey, you two going out? How come I weren't invited?
Sorry, if I can't see you, I can't hear you.
Hey, great idea this, Mel. Not only have I got a toilet, but it also doubles up as a sink as well.
Oh, well, they do say it's good for the skin.
Right, that is it. First thing tomorrow, I'm straight down that accommodation office. I've had long enough to sort something out.
Well, don't wake me up, will you? I'm a pretty light sleeper. Oi!
Sorry, miss, did you say something?
Wait, I haven't finished writing out your homework yet.
That's not our fault, miss. Maybe you should have planned your lesson a bit better.
I said sit down!
Brent's gonna go mad for late for his class. You can't go upsetting other teachers, miss. They'll put you in detention.
How dare you?
Nobody leaves until you've written down what's on the board. Is that clear?
Those invites did say the 30th, didn't they?
How can I make it better, Tony?
Well, you can call the Herald, ask them what they're playing at.
I was thinking more along the lines of a massage.
You think that'd work?
I meant you.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sure there's a perfectly good excuse.
You know, this was meant to be a celebration. It was meant to go with a bang. So frustrating. You try and get yourself noticed, and it's like banging your head against a brick wall.
Sometimes what you really need can be staring you right in the face.
Oh, I know exactly what I need.
Really?
Yeah, I've got to grab the bull by the horns.
Give it a good seeing to.
Eh?
I mean, you've got to seize the moment, haven't you?
Exactly. I think it's time I got my secret out.
It was the best 2 weeks of my life. Hugo was like my soulmate, my kindred.
So did you learn any French?
Oh, yeah.
You know the band split up when you was away?
Really? Hugo played guitar. He was really good with his hands.
Have you any photos?
Loads.
Let me see them.
Photographs that'll never fade. What me and Hugo shared can't be captured in a photograph. It's captured here. He taught me things about myself that I would never have found out if it hadn't been for him.
Apart from fashion.
So, did you,
What?
you know?
Of course she didn't. She's only known him 2 minutes.
I felt like I'd known him my whole life.
Oh, that means you did. You did, didn't you?
Let's put it this way, Abby. That little girl that went away, she came back a woman.
I'm putting the kettle on. Do you want one?
No, I'm fine. I'm still waiting for it to sink in. Do you think it ever will?
I don't know. I'd do anything for you, Ellie. You know that, don't you?
I just feel so cheated, like I wish it had been another woman. Can you believe that?
I'd never cheat on you, Ellie.
But you have. Can't you see that? You've cheated us. We were so happy. You shouldn't have told me. Why did you have to tell me?
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's her fault.
What?
What did she do?
You don't want to know?
I know what she's like. There's times where I could have done it myself. Oh, those things she did to Lisa, I could have strangled her. How can you make sick jokes about someone who's meant to be a friend? I bet she said something, didn't she? That's how she gets off messing up other people's lives.
Yeah.
All she is a cheap tart. If you hadn't have done it, somebody else would have. You just got there first. And the police, if they found out, well, there's no proof, is there? It's not like you've done anything like this before.
No.
I mean, your mum. Well, that was an accident.
I never meant for that to happen.
She fell and banged her head. The only reason we changed the shoes was... I changed the shoes.
They don't need to know you were involved.
But I am involved. We did it together. Can't you see? I'm in this as much as you are.
So I said, depends where you want to put it.
Where on earth do I start?
Funny looking people in rooms, isn't it?
It's not in the same league as that.
I ripped my shirt, climbing out the window, and it was the only thing in Lost and Found that fit. Do you want a drink?
Oh, I'm taking it easy. My loan check still hasn't arrived.
Don't worry, I don't expect you to sleep with me, though obviously you can if you want to.
Thanks, but I'm fine. Got my own.
So, which one of those is he working on then?
Star prize.
What? Both of them?
Don't be surprised if he gets lucky either.
Don't worry, Mel, I won't be surprised by anything tonight.
Tony, if you're thinking about maximising efficiency, then maybe you should consider students.
I'd rather consider taking my own life.
They've been out all night, they're hungover, and they're looking for a fix, which usually comes in the shape of the all-day breakfast.
Mandy, if you think I'm going to turn this place into a greasy spoon for soap dodgers, you've got another thing coming.
You want to hear cha-ching, don't you?
Yeah, working in a Chinese orphanage, you soon realise there's a lot of people out there that just aren't as fortunate as yourself.
Chinese orphanage?
Woo! Get in touch with your feminine side.
Let's just call it one all right. Look, do you want a drink?
Why? You gonna pee in it?
Seriously, no hard feelings, eh?
Excuse me, ladies. There's none going spare if that's what you're after.
It was just a drink, that's all.
All right, I'll have a beer. Cheers. Sorry about that.
3 beers, please, mate.
I told you.
Trust me, it's all taken care of.
Have you ever seen a child cry with joy?
Okay, boys and girls, tonight's rollover lottery numbers are number 2, number 7, 13.
I won a tenner.
17, number 19.
Oh my.
And number 20. And the bonus ball is number 46.
Yes! Yes! I've won! Yes!
Still can't believe about you and Hugo. I mean, wait till we tell all the others.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. She might not want to tell all the others. She might be embarrassed.
I am not. Anyway, I wasn't just doing it, it was special.
Yeah, but special when Lee and I do it.
Do we have to talk about this now?
Feel free to contribute. You want to try an jacuzzi?
Right, here we go. On the house.
Are you feeling all right?
Well, I'm using you as my guinea pigs.
It's quite nice.
Oh, she's trying a jacuzzi.
They're available from the new juice bar, only £3 a go.
£3? Are you having a laugh?
Well, you don't have to buy them, Norman, but I'm telling you, once you try them, you're hooked.
I won't pay £3 even for sex.
Yeah? That's because you've never had tantric.
What gave you that idea? I'm not gay.
An 18-year-old multi-millionaire. I can't believe it.
You know, I'm not gonna let this change me one bit.
No?
No, I'm gonna let it change me a lot. I'm loaded!
It was nice knowing you.
Oh, do you realise how many girls are gonna want to sleep with me after this?
Hey, but they're only going to want you for your money, mate, aren't they?
I know! Oh, you can keep that little room all to yourself now. I'm gonna be living in a mansion.
I tell you what, why don't you go phone your parents and tell them the good news, eh?
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm not thinking straight. Woo! My heart's beating at a million miles an hour.
Hey, enjoy the moment, mate. Enjoy it.
I will.
Can you believe it?
Just keep drinking.
Hey, take it easy. It could be a long night.
I won't count on it.
What have you done?
I am going to kill you.
What's up, mate? You look a bit upset.
You got the DJ to read out my numbers.
What?
So you mean you didn't win after all? Oh, mate, you must be gutted.
Right, you're dead.
Hey, what about those orphans? Stop them!
There's nothing strange about tantric. It's a meeting of the mind, body and soul.
I've got a bubble bath that does that. Oi!
Sorry, Coach. That was meant for Moped.
Get a life, Sado.
Yeah, ain't it a bit late for you to be out here now, punk?
Yeah, isn't it past your bedtime?
Well, you're more than welcome to come and join me in bed. Craig said you was pretty hot.
Drop dead.
Craig? Craig didn't. Oh, you didn't?
It's not what you think.
But that's Steph's.
Little brother. Fun, innit?
When?
3 weeks ago.
All right, Norman, I've got it from here.
I've been away for too long.
In shortly, and I had a few problems. We sorted them out. End of.
You didn't mention it.
Yeah, okay, and I got off with Craig Dean. Thank you.
I thought I had news.
Oh, idiot! Excuse me? I meant me. I'm sorry, I didn't see you.
Yeah, obviously.
Could this night get any worse? I'll get you another.
You could do with one by the sounds of things. I'm Becca, by the way.
I'm Mel. I'm new at the college.
Lost.
Do you mind if we take one of these, Joe? Joe?
What's happened to him?
It's a long story.
You talking to me yet?
Robbie, Becca, really annoying bloke.
Nice vest. I should introduce you to my friend Nick. He'd really like you.
One more person assumes I'm gay. Listen, Mel, one of the other halls has set a challenge. You up for it?
Is this another of your really funny wind-ups?
Would I do that to you?
Like I said, it is what you make of it.
And what's the challenge?
Trust me, Mel, all will be revealed.
He is going to be putty in your hands. You want to put in?
Hiya.
Hi.
You going out?
No, Becca's gone to the loft, so I thought that me and you could spend some time together.
I've been thinking about you, you know.
That's encouraging.
About what you said, you know, about the big breakfast.
Right, well, maybe we could discuss breakfast in bed.
That would never work. There's not enough room in Nosh. Now, I might regret this, but I've decided to give it a go.
You serious?
Well, it can't be any worse than today, but we do it my way.
It was your idea, Tony. You just hadn't thought of it.
That's true. Actually, I'm glad I've got you here on my own.
Really?
I was hoping we could get down to business. That is if you're not too tired.
You read my mind.
I've got something I think you might be interested in seeing.
Ooh, I can't wait.
I've been dying to get about all day.
I thought you might want this.
You made me jump.
Sorry. Here, just in case you didn't want to come to bed.
I'm not going to wake up and find you gone, am I?
No.
You don't know how many things went through my head when you weren't there this morning.
I thought that's what you wanted.
You were going to hand yourself in, Toby. You were going to leave me.
I'm not going to go anywhere. But what about you?
What?
I'd understand if you didn't want to be with me.
I'm your wife.
But you don't deserve this. You didn't sign up for this.
It was an accident, Toby.
Yeah, I know.
And Steph, well, you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
If I could change it.
She's getting better now. In a few months, no one will care. They'll just think it was him, the serial killer.
You look tired.
If I lost you, I'd have nothing. I'd be nothing.
Oh, Ellie.
I need you to swear that you won't go to the police.
Ellie.
Swear!
I swear. I just want to be with you.
I'm so scared. Scared that this'll catch up with you. With us.
Nothing's going to take me away from you, Ellie. Nothing. Until death do us part.
I really can't believe the size of it.
I told you you'd never seen anything like it. I've been playing around with it all day while no one was looking. I was going to show Becca, but I didn't think she'd be interested.
No, she'd never take it all in. Oh.
Hey, come on, Mel, give it legs.
Oi!
You have flowcharts, eh? Kept that quiet.
birthday, son.
T-A-N-T. Tantalise, tantamount, tantrum. Where's tantric? Morning.
Look at you bending over backwards for him.
One step at a time.
Shouldn't you be in school by now? Ever heard of free periods? You get a lot of them, didn't you? Someone hassling you? No, me, has it? Oh, no, I didn't think so. You know, you should make more of an effort if you're gonna lure Dan back. Oh, I'm sorry, it's your business because I'm only thinking of you. Yeah, well, it don't matter now, does it? He's made his decision. What, and you just don't care anymore? Yeah, well, what's the point? The point is he's coming over right now. What? You're joking? Yeah, I'm joking. Steph, you're such a cow. Oh, it's not as if you care, though, is it?
There you go.
Thanks, Tone.
Can't interest you in a drink from the juice bar, can I?
Those prices, I'm breaking the bank for this.
It is a bit steep, Tony. £3 for a drink.
Okay, well, that thing's expensive. Got to make my money back somehow, and my nouveau breakfast isn't exactly pulling them in.
Well, I think it's time you turned posh nosh into dosh nosh, don't you?
Well, that's a big one.
Sorry?
Your sausage. I've never seen one like that before.
Really?
Is anyone sitting here?
Hey, you've rubbed me out.
It's all about marketing, Tony. You get the hungry puncher in during the day and attract a classier clientele in the evening. Everyone's a winner.
If I hear the name Hugo one more time, I'm going to strangle her.
Well, you felt guilty.
It's wearing off.
Oh, something smells nice.
Happy birthday!
Hey, all right. Oh, what's with the mop?
18 and so immature.
Yeah, immature and in 1 hour owner of a driving licence.
Oh, you've heard of counting your chickens?
Oh, it's in the bag. When do I get my present?
I'm going to give it to you later and it'll be worth the wait.
Hey, did you get your dad's hand?
I told you later.
France was great, by the way.
Yeah, Abby mentioned it. Maybe
Did she mention Hugo?
Hugo, was that the Labrador?
You know, when Hugo made jokes, people actually laughed.
Come on, you're going to be late.
Look, can I have my starter now and my main course in a minute?
You're going to need all your appetite for later.
So we're not just talking about food, are we?
I told you, later. Go. Good luck.
Don't forget your cushion so you can see over the steering wheel.
Toby? Toby?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Have you seen the state of this place? It hasn't been done in a week.
How can you act as if nothing's happened?
I'm not.
You are, you're cooking, cleaning, as if everything's all right again.
What do you want me to do? Just stop? We have to get back to normal.
Normal? This isn't normal. It's as if you've moved on or something. Well, I can't, Toby.
Look, it's gonna be hard, but one step at a time.
Yeah? And where do you think we'll end up?
We don't stand a chance if we keep looking back.
Tell me what you see. 1, 2 years down the line.
I don't know.
Before all this, I could see the next 10 years. Can you?
I don't know what I can see. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go and drop this off with Lee. As we go back to normal.
He'll be on his driving test by now.
Yeah, I know. I said I'd take him for a drink later.
Oh, where are you taking him?
Oh, I don't know, just local.
Just the two of you?
No, I said I'd rope Ben into it. Who knows, might hear from Toby as well.
I still remember when my dad took me for my first legal drink.
I know he's family now, but how many days off does he think he's entitled to?
Hiya!
Right, I'll get these off to Dave. Be back in a couple of hours.
See ya. Social visit.
She's in the right state over there, Dan.
Shouldn't you be in school?
She's acting like she doesn't care, but it's so obvious.
You do realise the more you don't go in, the more attention you're going to draw to yourself.
But you know what it's like. They treat me like a freak. If I could charge for every time I had a fit, I'd make a fortune.
Soon get bored.
Anyway, I didn't come here to talk about me. I came here to talk about you, Noe.
If she's got anything to say, she can say it to my face.
Well, she's putting the customers off.
What's she doing? Shouting at them?
You can act like you don't like her as much as you want, but you two are made for each other.
If I wanted my head pecked every day, I'd get married, wouldn't I? What are you doing?
Ash, make a wish. Having fun?
Debbie.
Didn't take you long, did it? What? I saw you coming on to him.
She wasn't coming on to me.
You know what? I know you're a free agent and everything, but don't you think my little sister's a little bit out of bounds? What's going on in your head?
This isn't what you wish for, is it?
Can you believe I come here to say sorry?
Well, don't let me stop you.
What, after that? Do you ever listen? Shut up, you little slapper. You know what? You're both welcome to each other. Hope you're happy.
No, I'm sorry, we don't do cash back.
2 more breakfasts, Tony.
You're right, man, I've only got one pair of hands.
Overworked, are we? Don't you just love the words I told you so?
Almost as much as I love customers paying for cups of tea with cash cards.
2 hours and we're already getting results. You can thank me later. However you like.
Oh, yeah? You're giving it away these days.
Yeah, what can I get you? Juice, perhaps?
A cup of tea, please. I'm still a student, Tony. So it's really taken off then, this big breakfast.
Well, it's all just a question of marketing, you see.
Mandy must be chuffed.
Mandy?
Well, marketing's her thing. Isn't this all down to her?
Oh, yeah, this is all down to Mandy.
I was just saying, I'm really impressed.
Never be afraid of taking a step backwards. It's the only way to realise you're going in the wrong direction.
Hi, Ellie. Where have you been hiding?
Hey?
It's just I haven't seen you and Toby for a while.
Oh, we've been busy.
Oh, well, I remember when I first got married, you couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah.
I'll pop round and see you sometime when that husband of yours invites me.
All right.
Hiya, Steph. How are things, love?
You know, couldn't be any better.
Gosh, what that poor girl must have gone through.
Yeah.
Never gives a wee what happened to her. Stays with you. Mind you, I suppose it helps if you've got someone to talk to. They ought to string that maniac up when they catch him. I'm just glad my Ruth doesn't live around here anymore. Anyway, Ellie, must get off. See you later, love.
Ben, can I ask you a personal question?
No.
Have you ever had tantric sex?
I'll get it. Ah!
Oh no. What's up?
I failed.
Oh, bad luck.
Lee, is this one of these really funny times when you say one thing and you actually mean another?
You are good. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I breezed it. I'm the man, I'm the daddy. What a day. I got pretty emotional too when they said I passed. Come here.
Onions.
Is it? Oh, well.
Oh, well done. I knew you'd do it.
What time's tea, Abs?
She's not having dinner with us, is she?
This is my welcome home meal. You're lucky I let you come.
Let me come. It's my birthday and I've just passed my driving test.
Oh, we've got lots of things to celebrate, aren't we, the lucky ones?
Just as long as I get my special present.
Well, why don't you go upstairs to my room and I'll bring it up. Do you think he'll know what it is when he sees the box?
Well, children like playing with boxes, don't they?
Well, here goes. Can't wait to see his face. Lee, Hunter!
So we've left me dad holding the fort while we go on a bit of a bender. You only turn 18 once.
Yep.
So, what about your girlfriend? I mean, you do have a girlfriend, yeah?
It's a good question.
Suppose that means I've got to let your Lee in here now.
To be honest with you, Jack, he'll probably get so drunk tonight he'll be sick and you won't have to see him for another year.
So where are you going after this? Anywhere exciting?
I don't know, probably just stay local. Loft, I think.
You really do like scraping the barrel these days, don't you? Dad said I'd find you here. Can we talk?
Yeah, over there.
That'll be the girlfriend then?
I'm not going to beat around the bush. Now, is there something going on between you and Steph?
What if there was? You start jumping up and down, you start shouting at me.
So there is.
Well, it's not, she's just a kid.
I've seen the way she flirts with you, Dan.
And we both feet, Debbie.
I know what she's like. She's got everyone running around after her because she's epileptic, but she's still a tart.
I can't believe you said that. She's your sister.
You think that matters to her?
She wanted me to talk to you.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Said I should give you another chance. Said that was made for each other.
Steph said that.
Yeah, funny way of coming on to someone. She actually made me believe that we did have another chance. And now seeing you, I've realised that we've not.
Toby?
You're going to walk out on me.
No, we need to talk. Ellie, stop. Ellie, stop.
How can you do this?
I'm not.
can't just leave me to face this. You can.
It's okay. It's okay.
Don't you dare leave me.
I'm not. We're going together.
What do you mean?
We're leaving Chester. It's the only way.
You don't like it, do you?
Oh, yeah, it's half a heart. I mean, what more could I want?
Good. Because I'll be wearing the other half, and that will mean that we'll always be in each other's hearts.
You know, Hugo didn't really care much for material gifts. He preferred to express himself with words.
Yeah, well, I got a word for him. Cheapskate.
Now, I'd like us to start looking at churches soon.
Churches?
Yeah, because they get booked up very quickly, don't they? Wait till we're all married and we're going to be snuggled up in front of the TV and the fireplace.
I bet you're counting the days, aren't you?
Oh, slow down, you're going to get indigestion.
So nice, I'll be...
What? As nice as your special gift, have you still not received that yet?
Can't believe you think we'd do it with you and Ben here.
It's my birthday.
Yeah, and you've got a guest, so a little respect, please.
Coming then, birthday boy?
What are you talking about?
See ya.
Thanks.
Oh, this is going to be good.
Steph, it's me. Look, I need to talk to you. I'm so sorry.
I'm not expecting back again today, love.
Oh, I know.
Like I say, he's probably in the pub with his brother.
Yeah, I've just been there. I've made things a million times worse. I'm so stupid. You know, I can't do anything right at the moment.
Well, these things have a habit of sorting themselves out. Take it from me.
You know, I read this thing once that love's like a great pit. Easy to fall into, hard to fall out.
What a load of rubbish, eh?
Well, I think it's quite beautiful. He just doesn't realise how much I do love him. Since we split up, I've not felt pain like it.
You should try having your appendix out, love. Have you tried talking to him?
That's all I ever do. I just keep getting things wrong. You know, I just can't work out what goes on in his head. He finds it so difficult to express himself. What do you think I should do?
Me? Oh, that's not really my field.
Well, you're a bloke and you're his dad.
I'm not exactly an agony aunt, am I?
That's it.
That's what?
A letter. I'll write a letter.
Have you seen some of the advice these idiots give?
No, I'll send it to Dan. I mean, if I can't say anything right, then I'll write it. Mr. Hunter, you're a genius. Thank you.
What are you doing hanging around here? You should be getting down to some studying.
I know what I'd like to be getting down to.
And what time do you call this?
Around food.
She wore you out more likely. Stop it.
I'll get it the same again, yeah? 3 pints, please, love.
Love.
One with lemon, please.
Well, have you got any ID?
18 today, and this one here, giving it.
So that's a yes.
That's a yes, yeah. Anyway, they've only bullied me into going into the loft. I don't suppose you fancy coming along?
This looks fake.
What do you mean, fake?
I can't serve you anyway, but what do you think, Uncle Jack?
Oh, you're not still trying to pull that stunt, are you?
No, seriously, I'm 18 today. Honest, look, Dan's outside. He's sat there with Ben. You can go and ask.
Happy birthday, Lee.
I saw that. I knew what you were doing, and Mark. Come here.
Ah, it's on the house.
We'll take one for you. Have a double.
I'll give you a hand. So to the loft, yeah? Who's going?
The usual suspects. Well, us 3. I might be able to get you in if you play your cards right.
You don't mind if I tag along, do you? I've always wanted to know what you got up to in the boys' night out. And don't worry, you can treat me as one of the lads.
Well, lads' nights out aren't all they've cracked up to be, really. In fact, they're pretty boring, aren't they, Dan?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why you need me around to liven things up a bit. I'll go get ready.
Well, she wouldn't take no for an answer, would she?
Thanks. There's a kid like that, Josh, in every class, isn't there?
You're trying to make me feel better.
Try using psychology on him. You know, like what he's going to do if he messes around for the rest of his life.
You really think a 15-year-old kid's going to care?
It's worth a try.
3 weeks, I'll give him.
He's planning Max's downfall.
Hey, we've cornered the market. He's not going to have a business to come back to if we carry on like this.
You see, those are the qualities you want. Aggression, malice and spite.
Hey?
I'm still having a problem with one of the kids at school.
Oh. Bet you've never had a new dog, have you?
No, why?
But when you get one, it's important to show who's master. Zero tolerance, you see.
Wow, Tony, you make such a great teacher.
Really? Well, teaching's never really flicked my switch.
Closed! Come on, Debbie, let me in. It's me, the slapper.
I know you hate me right now, but I'm really, really sorry and I had no right to say what I said.
As if I'd come on to him.
Don't tell me what you said about me and him.
You're not the only one with problems, Debbie.
I know. I just saw you and... I'm an idiot, full stop, and I'm sorry.
You see, first of all, you got to crack the code, which is the woman's mind. When a woman asks you if she looks good, always say yes, but never too quickly.
Because it means she's fat.
And never buy her anything when you've been away.
Because it means you slept with someone else.
And the third rule, the one that's the most important.
Never go out with a girl who's got an axe under her bed.
It means she's a psychopath.
He's not got an axe under her bed.
Her brother has.
So, which one of you guys is going to get me a drink?
I'll get him in. What's it going to be then? Coke or orange juice?
I tend to like something a little harder.
Well, you're in luck. They do a mean dandelion and burdock.
I'm allowed out as late as I want tonight.
Well, aren't you just a big boy?
Yes.
We should call a cab.
What are we going to tell people?
We tell them an opportunity came up, anything.
An opportunity? This is crazy.
But it makes sense. We're doing the right thing. Oh yeah, can I order?
I can't do this. I'd do anything for you, Toby, but this isn't right.
Do you remember our honeymoon? How happy we were.
Don't.
We stay, we don't get that back. You do still love me, don't you?
Stop asking that. You know I do. Look, maybe once the dust settles...
It's not gonna settle, don't you get it? I know I'm asking you a lot, but it's for the both of us.
We disappear and people are going to start asking questions.
I don't care.
Well, I do. I care about my mum, my dad, my family, everybody. If we run off, then one day it's going to catch up with us. I don't want to live like that.
I love being engaged and everything. I love happy, but there's a lot of fish in the sea. Natalie, I love fish. I only had ever one fish.
She's all right.
You mean you've actually noticed another woman?
All right, I've only ever had one serious bird, but that was one too many.
That's because you're awful with her.
What?
Well, no offence, Dan, but you got the charisma of a woolly mammoth.
Yeah, well, the only reason you ever pull is because you give them the old, ooh, I'm a hero routine.
Is that right?
Yes.
You know, the other day I said to this bird, I'm the man who put the Ben in Bendy. 20 minutes later, she was checking out the theory.
You told her it was a crime, didn't you?
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
You having another pint?
You can slow down.
You having another pint?
Come on, I'll show you where the bar is.
Well, this is a first.
What?
Getting you on your own. I never thought I'd have the chance.
You haven't?
You know, you really don't know what you're missing.
Yeah, I do. I was 16 myself once.
Yeah, can I just have a little touch?
Listen, this club is really boring. How are you at Strip Django?
Good.
It looks as if Arlene's forgotten all about that axe.
Yeah. Don't mind if I have a little chat with him, do you?
Nope.
Yeah, thanks for coming, Ben. We're going to get off.
I'll see you walking her home, are you?
Yeah, can't be too careful. There's a madman about, Ben.
Right, well, can I have a quick word before you go?
Is that one of those rules?
It's the golden rule. See, I like you, Lee, and I'd hate it if you gave me any reason not to like you. You understand?
No.
Right, well, let me put it another way. You do anything to hurt my little sister, and I'll rip your legs off and beat you to death with them. How's
Yes,
that?
clearer. Thanks.
Well, I think we can give ourselves a pat on the back for today.
Is that a compliment?
Make a good team, me and you, man.
Yeah, once you get your stubborn head off.
Hey, I'm not stubborn.
No, you're always open to change and new ideas.
Yeah, I am.
And you take constructive criticism so well.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, and it's great that I can do it because we know each other so well and you know I'd never do anything to hurt you because you're my best friend.
Yeah, I guess we can pretty much talk about anything.
But Tony, Do you ever get the feeling that we do too much talking?
Well, communication, the cornerstone to any relationship.
Yeah, and then there's this.
Which is also good.
Shut up, Tony.
Are you gonna rip my legs off, Ben Davies, when they're in your face? Harder than you, Ben Davies, harder than you.
Oi, you still haven't taken your trousers off from the last game you lost.
I'm a proper kung fu man, me. I don't feel no pain. Can I have a bit of lime in that, please?
Come on, Jackie Chan, it's your go.
Oh, this is rubbish. I'm nearly naked and you're not.
Yeah, well, what can I say? You've either got it, or in your case, you don't.
Show me your boots.
No.
Oh, don't be tired, just so on.
Come on, birthday boy, make your move.
You mean the game, don't you? Oh, cheeky. Very cheeky.
Oh, look, I win again.
My pants.
Oh, what's the matter? Have you got something you're ashamed of? Leave!
Wasn't me.
What the hell's going on, Dad?
You all right, Jack? How's tricks? I like you. A lot. Well, why is there 3 of you?
All right. Come in. What is going on? You were supposed to be home hours ago.
I found him in my pub taking advantage of my niece and helping himself to my booze.
What?
I'm sure he'll fill you in the morning, Les.
This is what he owes. You bring it, because he is bad.
Bye.
You have got some explaining to do.
Sometimes you let your temper get the better of you and you just fly off the handle for no reason.
I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on. I ain't happy. I'm feeling glad I got sunshine in a bag. I'm useless, but not for long. The future is coming on.
This is the perfect hangover cure.
A couple of painkillers will do me, Dad.
If you're man enough to get bladdered, you're man enough to take the cure.
Dad, I was... Hey.
What were you thinking of? Being escorted home in that state?
My birthday.
Oh, that's your excuse, is it, for showing your family up and making yourself look a complete dork?
Oh, Jack was overreacting. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, you reckon?
I can hold my drink.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Well, drink that then. And when you've eaten that, you can do a spot of washing.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'll get you some water.
No.
Hair of the dog?
This has nothing to do with drink.
The Wanderer returns.
Who?
Izzy. The love of Ben's life.
I'm coming. All right, I'm coming. Izzy!
I went travelling by mistake.
You're not due back for at least a year.
Well, I'm early.
What happened?
Oh, Jack, aren't you happy to see me?
Of course I'm happy to see you.
Oh, well, are you going to help me in, or are you going to stand there like an idiot?
Come on.
Have you been employing slaves? What are you doing back? It's a long story.
And, why are you dressed like that?
I'm gonna make it up to your Uncle Jack, I promise.
Has this got anything to do with last night?
Excuse me?
You know, it was Lee. He just took complete advantage.
What's happened to this place while I've been away?
I'm gonna make this place so clean you're not gonna recognize it. You know, I didn't know what Lee was like, and if I did, I would never have let him stay late.
What exactly have you been up to?
Nothing.
Yeah, right.
It was lucky you were there to rescue me, Uncle Jack. I'm just not used to these city boys.
Well, let that be a lesson learnt.
Oh, definitely.
But I'm still going to have serious words with Lee when I see him again. I'm going to read him the riot act.
Right, well, now that's sorted, aren't you going to welcome the traveller home?
You couldn't have got much further than Liverpool.
Jack, I've practically been round the world.
Yeah, but what happened?
I kind of ran out of cash.
And I see you nicked the crown jewels en route.
Yeah, don't ask.
What are you gonna be doing with all this stuff?
She's going to have to bunk in with you.
No way!
You could at least have kept your clothes on.
Don't shout.
I'm not.
Of course not.
What on earth are you doing with your kit off?
Oh, don't ask, Dad.
What's Abby gonna make of it, eh?
We were just playing strip Jenga. I was hammered.
If I'd caught you naked in the pub with a young girl, I'd have done more than buy you.
What, I'm bad?
That's what Jack says, yeah.
For how long?
Long as it takes to repay this bill, I hope.
There's a bill?
Yeah, the tab you ran up. Take a good few years to pay this off, I reckon.
Oh, that's not fair.
If you're old enough to have a drink, you're old enough to tell how much you can handle and how you're going to pay for it.
At least I wasn't arrested for being drunk.
Hey, watch yourself.
Dad, I'm just saying you...
At least I don't have to be escorted home by the landlord of the pub.
Yeah, because you're like a drunken homing pigeon. Look, if you're going to cuff me tomorrow, because my head hurts.
What's all the noise? You broke your mother's heart not being here for your birthday tea. And what's the best thing you didn't have something to do with this idiot getting hammered last night?
Oh, hang on.
You should have had more sense. Like leaving a kid alone in a sweet shop.
Hey!
As the older brother, you should have known...
I can't cope with this, Eric.
Has that something to do with the hangover?
Me too.
Hey, you have got some washing to do.
Wasn't it a bit weird? It was far out.
Far out where?
Far out wonderful.
But all those different ways on your first time, didn't you mind?
Would you mind if a Johnny Depp looked like asked you?
So are all French blokes like this, Hugo?
Well, the more in tune.
What with Sept? With the cosmos. God, sorry, it's like you've swallowed a hippie. Little Toadley, he's still not rang me.
Hungover?
Could have rang me last night when he didn't come back.
Maybe he got really drunk.
He better not have done.
I'm not sure about this.
If we're going to stay here, then we have to get back to normal.
Normal? What is normal?
Getting up, going to work, Mr. and Mrs. Normal, leading a normal life.
I'm not sure I can.
Or maybe we should have legged it.
I'll just smell as bad as a dead rat colony.
Exactly. So we're going to have to make a go of it here.
Make it sound so easy.
If you stick with me.
I'll bring you sandwiches to work later.
It'll all be all right. Trust me.
Trust you?
Yeah.
Is Dan working today?
I hope so.
Well, if you see him later, will you tell him I called?
Sure.
Cheers.
It'll be normal when
Who's bottling out on me now?
it's just hard.
Yeah, I know it is, but it'll be all right. Right, I better go and open up. We'll talk again at lunchtime.
Okay. So, how many brownie points do you think you've earned?
Loads.
Jack sent this tea down.
Oh, cheers. You don't know how exhausted I am.
So, why the penance?
It was Lee. He got totally hammered, started taking his kit off, and then Uncle Jack walked in.
So, that's your story and you're sticking to it?
Yeah.
Oh. So, any gossip?
For gossip, you mean Ben?
I'm just trying to get up to speed with stuff here, you know.
After your world tour.
Funny.
Well, why else would you want to come back here?
Work?
What about your home?
You obviously don't know my parents. Anyway, has Ben been in much?
Yeah, he's been in with his mates.
Just his mates?
Oh, and some tall girl, a model, I think.
A model?
Yeah, for some posh mag.
Oh, right.
Jealous?
Of course not.
Hello, Mrs. Mop. And how's the cleaning coming?
Uncle Jack, there is no way I'm sharing a room with her.
There are no more rooms.
Well, you could just share with Norman.
Whose pub is this?
That is not the point.
It didn't take you very long to colonise my room.
The brewery stay away longer than you did.
No, you're joking. Whoa! You want to get a new one of them, mate? That one's broke.
There's just nowhere to put anything. Not happy? Apparently Toby's coming in today, but he still can't turn up on time. He's skating on thin ice.
All right, chill out. Actually, we've got some spare shelving in our garage. You can have it if you want.
Sounds good. Oh, so you've opened up then, have you?
It's a useful skill, that, being able to creep up on people.
I wasn't. Right, I've got to go over to Ben's, look at some shelves. I'll stick the kettle on, I'll have a brew when I get back. And clean this up, please.
What's the big rush? Shelving ain't going anywhere.
I had to get out of there. I said something I regret.
Toby?
Yeah, he bunks off work, then he gets his missus to smooth things over, and then he comes in as if he owns the place. I can't come. I didn't know she were back.
Neither did I.
Come on, don't you want to talk to her?
No, not here and not now.
All right.
Have you seen Dan?
You've just missed him.
Bit of a mess in here, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be.
Haven't seen you in ages.
Been busy.
You and Ellie all right?
Yeah, of course.
So is it all right if I wait here for him?
He could be a while.
Tell Dan I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
Resting. I'm not well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you want one?
Well,
You do look a bit green, actually.
What have you been up to?
nothing.
Yeah, right.
No, it's a bug.
What's not a bug?
Tummy bug.
Have you got diarrhea?
No, I'm not though.
I can smell sick.
Can't keep my food down, Zara.
Or the alcohol.
I had a few quiet beers with Dan and then I woke up with this.
Maybe I should get you some cider vinegar.
Why?
Well, Dad always gives that to Ben when he's got the trots.
Can we talk about something else?
Well, Sarah was talking about Hugo forever.
Oh, I'm too delicate to hear all that again.
You need to chill out a bit, man.
So what are you gonna do? Hide?
Too late.
Hi. So running away from me?
You're not meant to be back.
Is it a problem?
So what happened? Why are you back?
I just got tired of travelling. I missed the old place. Hope I was missed.
What about Chloe?
She met up with some fit guy. I don't think she'll be back for a while. So how's it been here?
All right.
What's happened to Dale?
She left.
Oh, I heard they had to let the serial killer go.
Yeah, they reckon they got the wrong man.
Oh, so he's still on the loose then?
Seems like it.
Well, Ben, will you walk me back to the dog?
Yeah, if you want.
You must have at least one photo.
No.
How can you not when he's such a hunk?
We had better things to do.
How can I forget?
Anyway, photographs don't capture the soul of someone. They don't show the inner life.
Stuff that. Who cares about souls? A hunk's a hunk, and if you've slept with one, you need some kind of proof.
You're saying I'm lying?
No, it's just be good to have a trophy.
What, like his head?
Yeah. Not exactly Johnny Depp, but I love him. Hurry up.
Okay,
You look dead?
I am.
Maybe you should go home.
Want to get more earache?
Well, why is your dad having a go at you?
Probably hungover.
Yeah, right. Hugo calls me his little chick.
So does that make him a chicken?
Jealous?
You must get him to send a photo.
Yeah, I might.
Bonjour!
What the...
Bonjour, my Zara!
Hugo!
Hugo?
Reckon I was about right.
I come!
That's Hugo.
Bon, eh!
So when Chloe got it on with this guy and I started to run out of money, well, actually I completely ran out of the stuff. I just didn't really see the point anymore. And I decided to come back. And so here I am.
Right.
Ben, you haven't listened to a word I said.
Yeah, I have.
Well, then you can at least pretend to be glad to see me.
I am. So why'd you decide to come back then?
What? You see, you haven't listened to anything. Well, I might as well go and find someone who can hold a conversation.
It is.
Ben, I am so glad that you're pleased to see me back.
Sack the juggler? You look rough. Well, what about you? You thought any more about going back to that council?
I don't need to.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, life just seemed a bit grey. It's better now.
Here's your little ray of sunshine.
What was that?
Nothing, I'm just talking about the weather.
You're right. I've just brought Toby's lunch.
Proper little wife.
Problem with that?
Of course not. He was just making an observation.
Of course.
How could you?
I can't.
You've already said that. How could you?
But I love you.
Keep your voice down.
Pardon?
Shut up. I don't believe this.
My pearl, are you not there to see me?
Of course not.
Oh, you said come, fly, to see you.
Why?
You said come.
Not a week later.
Why are you not happy to see me?
Wish I was dead.
He's a minger.
Of course he is.
Johnny Depp, more like Shrek.
Is that the one that she lost her virginity to?
Yeah.
Grim.
Imagine tantric sex with that.
Are you alright then?
Hiya.
Dan, what's up with you?
I'm fine. I had a few drinks last night, but not that many.
Have you had anything to eat?
No, I skipped breakfast.
Come on, I'm taking you for some chocolate and then some lunch. Toby can manage here. I'm taking down with some food.
Won't be long.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. Do you ever wonder if she remembers anything?
Who remembers what?
Steph.
You said normal. Talking about that isn't normal.
I know, but...
Hey, Toby! Oh, hi, Ellie. Is it Dan around?
He wasn't feeling too good, so he's gone.
Well, when you see him, we ask him how my order's going, eh?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, by the way, the Wanderer's returned.
Wanderer?
Is he?
Yeah, she called in earlier.
Yeah, there's no flies on that girl, eh?
You see? Fine. And you're right about getting back to work. I feel much better, as if...
None of it ever happened.
Kind of. Everything feels right again.
Just like that.
Keep cool heads and we'll be fine.
It's not going to be easy to forget.
Who's bottling it now?
It's not about bottling it. I can't just wipe it out of my head.
So?
So nothing. I guess I'm just going to have to find a way of getting my head around it.
He's drop dead gorgeous.
You are one prize liar.
Wow.
All right, so is a minger.
Oh, don't be so mean.
Pardon, what is a minger?
Doesn't mean he's not any good at all that tantric stuff you were talking about.
Yeah, but I didn't.
After all, that does come from the soul.
I didn't do anything with him. Just look at him.
But you said.
Yeah, well, I was just...
Lying? Or too embarrassed to admit you have?
Fair play, he's a bit of a moose, but he seems sound enough.
Oh, très bien, Zara. J'adore le Hugo.
Moi? Merci, comment tu t'appelles?
Je m'appelle Abby, sexy.
What's he saying?
I was just talking about Zara.
Just leave it out, because I didn't do anything with him.
Whatever.
It's true, I was only hanging around with him because I fancied his mate.
All right, girls, calm it down, will you? You're scaring the poor boy.
Hi, Scott. Have you seen Lee?
Why should I then?
I'm just wondering.
Well, I haven't. All right. You like you could use a drink?
How would you know what I need?
Male intuition?
Was that girl at the pub really Ben's old girlfriend?
Why, is it a problem?
Just interested.
Well, why don't you come for a drink with me, and I'll tell you all about it.
Why should I?
I don't bite, you know.
I know that.
What's the problem, then?
I'm busy.
Yeah. But you can't concentrate, can you?
Did I say that?
Come on, what you got, Liz?
Thanks again.
You don't have to keep on saying it.
Sorry.
Well, I'm just glad I can do something for you for a change.
Shouldn't have drank as much.
Yeah, thought you knew better.
Well, sometimes it's hard being sensible.
When is it ever easy?
Same for you, no?
Oh, can't do this, can't do that. Might as well join a convent.
I didn't think boys were off the list.
Guess not.
It's gonna be tough, though, accepting it all.
I don't think I do, totally.
Yeah, I was denying it for ages.
Yeah, people say you should be grateful you're alive.
And you're thinking, should I?
Right.
But it's fine. You'll learn to live with it, trust me.
What are you doing here?
I felt a bit shaky, so...
What about work?
Toby's there.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
Just as well if you're starting to be irresponsible. If you haven't got the sense to know when to stop.
Me?
I brought him home because he was hypo, not hungover. So you should be looking after him, not lecturing him.
Who rattled your cage?
You.
Oh, hi, Izzy.
Hey.
What are you doing?
I need it, Jack.
Well, I hope you're not going to start making a habit of this.
I'll just earn it back when I start working again.
Work? Where?
Here?
Izzy, I don't need anyone at the moment.
Jack, I'm broke.
Well, that's not my problem.
for?
That's what parents are for.
For what?
Bailing you out.
There's no way I'm going to tell my parents what happened to me.
Is it just exactly what did happen?
I got conned.
You?
Yes. You know those stupid tiara things when I thought they were worth a fortune? They told me they were.
But they were Christmas cracker stuff.
Yes, I know that now.
Can't you give your eyes a rest?
Sorry.
Were they together for long?
Long enough.
But he wouldn't go back to her.
Why do you care?
Like I said, I'm interested.
Professionally or personally?
Does it matter?
I'm just curious.
Why?
Well, since she's been away, a lot's changed, isn't it?
Meaning?
Meaning you and Ben.
It's got nothing to do with you.
I'm just showing a bit of friendly curiosity.
I may be pregnant, but I'm not brain dead.
So who's the father?
Nothing to do with you.
Of course you're right.
And you better keep this to yourself.
On my life.
You've got to help me get rid of him.
Why?
You can see why.
You can't just ignore him.
Why not?
Well, 1 minute you're doing everything within the net.
I told you I never did anything.
Says you.
Well, I only hung around with him because I fancied his mate.
What mate?
Fabian, the Johnny Depp lookalike.
Oh, I thought that was Hugo.
No, Fabian's the gorgeous one.
Hey, you guys. Maybe you could palm him off on Natalie.
Do you reckon?
No.
Who's this?
This is the love of Zara's life.
I am going to kill you.
This is Hugo.
Bonjour.
Oh, he's a bit fresh, isn't he?
Yeah, he's French. Look, I feel awful. I got right rollicking when I got in last night.
Oh, no.
Is everything all right with the dog?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Good, you're not going to tell Abby, are you?
Are you scared of her?
Sort of.
You're such a mouse.
Yeah, I know. Will you promise, though?
Yeah.
Cheers. Right, watch this. Come on, Hugo. There she is.
Now what?
You are the love of my life.
You're dead.
I want my wife with you.
Right, that's it. I'm going home.
But what about Hugo? Where's he going to stay?
How should I know?
Where are you staying?
Staying?
Sleeping?
Home?
Zara?
No way.
Where else is he going to stay?
It's not my problem.
What happened to the chilled out hippie?
Go play on the motorway.
Peace, man.
Oh, stop winding her up.
Look, he can't come home with us. He's practically stalking me.
You said come.
Oh, we can't leave him on the street.
Why not?
Sure Ben won't mind bunking up with Zara's new boyfriend.
Fine. Come on, then.
He's coming then?
Yeah. And as soon as we get home, we're going to ring up and find out when the next ferry is.
Hey, do you fancy doing something later?
I might do.
Don't strain yourself or anything.
Oh, because of Abby.
Oh, I didn't know you were on a lead and collar.
Can I give you a hand? Thanks. Steph. Ellie. It's horrible. Murder is. But she wasn't murdered. Thankfully, we're still looking into that one. Yeah? Are you alright? Yeah, it's just a bit shocking. Why would anyone want to do something like that? If we knew that, we'd probably stop it ever happening again. What do you mean? I don't understand. Neither do I. We'll get him, Ellie, I promise. He's going to slip up sooner or later, and when he does, we'll be ready. I'll have to go. Okay, speak to you soon. Yeah. What's up?
Nothing, I just needed some fresh air.
Stand back.
No, what were you talking to her about?
Girl stuff.
Well, be careful.
Better get back to work.
I think we can do without you for 5 minutes.
Don't you think you should give Deb a ring?
No.
It's up to you, I guess.
Dad?
Just, we never see her these days, and she's a nice girl.
I think that was meant for me, wasn't it?
Probably. So, how is Debs?
She's really busy at the moment.
The burger bar's never open.
Oh no, she's writing.
Writing what?
A life story.
Why?
I'm only joking.
So, what is she writing?
I don't know. Not much. But it involves a lot of paper and dictionaries.
Never pictured her as a writer.
She's trying.
So she's all right then?
Yeah, she's fine.
Happy?
Very.
Good.
Do you want anything else to eat?
No, thanks. I'm all right. Thanks for looking after me, though.
Pleasure.
It's nice to know someone cares.
Thank you.
What was that about?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.